complex generics to drugs for autoimmune disorders, anti-cancer drugs, orphan drugs, and many more. India is now making many high-value drugs under the central government's flagship Production Linked Incentive or PLI scheme. According to the Standing Committee report on chemicals and fertilizers presented in Lok Sabha, PLI scheme has received the actual investment which is almost double the promised amount, hitting an amount of over 33,000 crore compared to the committed amount of almost 17,000 crore. When the panel asked the Department of Pharmaceuticals how the scheme has enhanced the country's manufacturing capabilities, the department submitted its latest quarterly review report of September 2024. The report showed that the actual investment made by the applicants stood at rupees 33,344 crore against the committed investment of rupees 17,275 crore. The cumulative sales made under the scheme is over 2 lakh crores, including export sales of over 1.44 lakh crores. The Department of Pharmaceuticals has informed the parliamentary panel that high-value drugs, including biopharmaceuticals, complex generics, patented and off-patented drugs, as well as specialized treatments such as autoimmune drugs, anti-cancer medications and cardiovascular therapies are being actively manufactured under the scheme, reflecting a broad expansion of the pharmaceutical industry. In fact, the industry has given an encouraging response to the scheme with a total of 278 applications submitted in 2021, against which a maximum of 55 applicants were selected. So far, a total incentive of rupees 3,220 crores has been disbursed to the applicants for the financial year 2022-23 and 23-24. The top 5 recipients of incentives include Aurobindo Pharma, Cipla, Dr. Reddy's, Glenmark and Sun Pharma. The claim amount ranges from rupees 150 crore to rupees 330 crore to each company. Report said that the incentive claims have been received and are under examination with the project management agency SIDBI, and a further incentive of rupees 1,066 crores is expected to be disbursed by the end of financial year 2024-25. Now, hear out to what experts have to say about the scheme.
The Indian pharma industry is an industry of pride for India. Manufacturing plays a vital role for this industry as we supply medicine to over 200 countries around the world. During the COVID time, the industry supplied consistently medicines all over the world. There are 2 areas which are necessary to take manufacturing sector in pharma forward. One is the API self-reliance, and second, global champions from India and moving from volume to value leadership. The PLI schemes have been announced by the Government of India for API security. We are seeing the dividends from this scheme as after a long time, penicillin G is being produced in India as well as chloronic acid in addition to many of the molecules which have been announced in the API scheme. This is an important step as it will lead to healthcare security and also diversified supply chain. In addition, we are seeing a lot of traction forward, moving towards value leadership. There is a production of biosimilars, complex molecules, injectables taking place in India, and many of the leading companies are moving towards specialty products as far as global exports are concerned. API self-reliance and focus on specialty products are 2 strategic directions to build further India's manufacturing capability. They will help us to move towards realization of our dreams for Viksit Bharat in 2047. Thank you very much.
Hello, this is Sujay Shetty, the health industry's leader for PwC. The direction of travel for PLI program that was introduced by the government to help address import dependencies with respect to 41 key molecules is indeed very encouraging. When we look at the data, we see that as of now, nearly 56,000 metric tons of capacity has been added, with another 82,000 coming on stream by 24-25. Indeed, when you look at the whole picture, you begin to see that India can reduce our import bill by close to 30% and by volume by close to 40%. We are on track to achieving self-sufficiency in 17 of the 41 molecules. We can turn into net exporters. So starting from the initial days when there were mixed responses, the direction of travel now is indeed very encouraging. We of course need to do more. We need to add another 182,000 metric tons by way of capacity to achieve full sufficiency in all of the 41 molecules. But in terms of what we see in critical areas like PEN-G, for example, or 7-ACA, the outcomes have been indeed very encouraging in the way we've been able to overcome some of our dependencies. So we look forward to more progress in this area in the coming days and weeks.